Episode 1.
I am the mother of 5 fabulous children, all who have been in the choir for about 11 years.
We found friends, we had fun, we learned a lot here, and so that's why we stayed. Our mom got us in, and we stayed because we wanted to.
Unity is more than a choir. I remember the dream before it happened. So look what he's done. And so he's allowing these children to tap into their creative side with dance, with creative writing, with speech, with musical instruments, with singing, and that's how we touch the world.
The most impactful thing that Unity has done in my life has been, it's really what they're continuing to do. It's really being available.
The most impactful thing that Unity did in my life was show up and be present.
You find yourself crying, it feels like you stopping the word is left you behind. Just keep in mind, trials come with you.
What can I say, guys? Wow, right? Wow.
Hello, friends and family. We are so glad that you are here. For those who know me, my name is Dalen Johnson, and although there may be some who don't know me, hello. It's nice to meet you as well. Praise Celebration is what we're covering today. Our Praise Celebration is something that started in 2012. The purpose of the Praise Celebration was to get the gospel beyond the 4 walls of church. Now, this specific Praise Celebration in 2012 featured amazing soloists around the city, like Josh Hawkins, Holly Parks. We even featured some alumni like Bryson Sharp, who's still rapping to this day. Jocelyn Redmond, who had her first debut solo in this very concert. So let's tune into these tracks and we'll be right back.
perfect, but that don't mean today don't have purpose. Come on, let's worship. How great is our God? Sing with me, how great is our God? And oh, sing how great is our God.
Now, I know seeing that concert took a lot of you back because honestly, it took me back. I didn't realize almost 10 years ago, I still didn't have any hair on my head, and I sure didn't have any on my face. Singing these songs and being in worship with my friends and my family, honestly, is what Praise Celebration was all about. So here's what we want to do. We want to feature some of the alumni that were actually in that concert. Alumni like David Alvarez, Matei Richardson, and James McGlaston Williams. They want to sing for you. And they want to sing Here I Am to Worship, and I Give Myself Away. We really hope you enjoy it.
Here I am to worship, and here I am to bow down. Here I am to say that you're my God. You're altogether lovely, and you're altogether worthy, altogether wonderful to me. And I'll never know how much it costs to see my sins upon that cross. And I'll never know how much it costs to see my sins upon that cross. I'll never know how much it costs to see my sins upon that cross. I'll never know how much it costs to see my sins upon that cross. And so here I am to worship, and God, here I am to bow down, and God, here I am to say that you're my God. You're altogether lovely, and you're altogether worthy. You're altogether wonderful to me. My life is not my own. To you I belong. I give myself to you. Oh, I give myself away. I give myself away so you can use me. I give myself away. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I give myself away so you can use me. And here I am. Here I stand. Lord, my life is in your hands. Lord, I'm longing to see your desires revealed in me. So I give myself away. Oh, yes, I do. I give myself away so you can use me. I give myself away. I give myself away so you can use me. 'Cause my life is not my own. To you I belong. I give myself to you. Oh, my life is not my own. To you I belong. I give myself to you.
My life is not my own. To you I belong.
I give myself to you.
I absolutely love being in worship, but hearing those songs are songs that are near and dear to my heart. I'm not sure, though, who told David that it was okay to sing soprano. That shouldn't happen. David has been a baritone since after the 2012 concert. So we should never hear David singing baritone again. Let's actually sit down with David and Matei, though. What we want to talk about is everything else that happened under the umbrella of Unity. Everything that now makes Unity what it is. There's this big myth in the air that after 20 years, I finally get to debunk. That myth is that Unity is just a choir. Unity is a large umbrella for many other things, like creative writing, dance, oratory, drama. There's so much more that takes place in Unity. Let's go talk to the boys. Introduce yourself to us. Tell us, how long have you been in Unity?
I've been in Unity since October of 2009. That was 12 years ago. And it's been, I know, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
It just felt like it just went right past.
This is true. We met, how old were you when you joined the choir?
I was 8 years old.
8 years old.
Oh, wow.
Baby Matei.
Baby Matei.
Baby Matei.
Fetus Matei.
Oh my
Not
goodness.
even.
This
Not
is
even.
this is very true.
But Matei, you were involved in something that Unity launched called the Arts Academy, and that was located at the Renaissance YMCA, right?
Yes, sir, it was.
Tell us a little bit more about it.
So I first started out because my dad wanted me to get into music. And I've always looked up to my dad as a role model because he was an amazing musician. He plays the saxophone. And so I decided I wanted to dabble, and I watched Mr. White growing up, and I'm like, I want to play piano. So first I took jazz piano lessons from a guy named Jim Steele. And I took lessons for a few years, and then for some reason I just found an interest in drums.
Okay.
And ever since then I've been playing drums for
Yeah.
the past 10 years, 11 years.
I was gonna say, I feel like we all started at some point watching Mr. White play and go, I'm gonna do that one day.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you guys pretty much have. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet.
You'll get there.
Right, and you said you're still playing the drums, correct?
Yes, absolutely. I play a lot with friends. I play in church, and I have little church events that I play at and that I really enjoy, and I'm able to connect with people and be able to minister and lead people to God. That is what I truly love.
So I actually remember Arts Academy and your love for drums opening up a door for you on one of our tours. When we got to play.
Oh my goodness.
Tell us a little bit about that.
So there was a moment, this was Latvia, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, it was Latvia.
Wow.
And in one of our songs, we were singing with a huge group, and they're like, hey, can we get a drummer, I guess? They wanted like a percussionist, and they're like, I raised my hand, and they're like, all right, get down there and start playing. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
And then, I got to play on this huge stage in front of this huge audience, and I just remember it, I was so nervous, but it just felt natural.
I remember being so proud of you. I was like, because it goes back to Baby Matei. And I was like, oh my goodness, he's about to do this. I was actually jealous of you at the time. I mean, I didn't want to play the drums, but like, then I did, because I was like, I want to do the drums, but once again, it was not. That's your world, Spotlight. Totally wanted it. But no, when Matei got up there, I was just like, yeah, that's us. Like that's Unity. We stepped up and did that. So I mean, that's once again Unity just opening doors for us that you wouldn't have anywhere else. Who gets to say they played in Riga?
Right.
That's awesome.
Absolutely.
Awesome. So you are officially an alum of Unity, correct?
Yes.
Ooh.
I remember as a kid, I'm like, oh, I'll never get to that point.
They look so old.
Yeah. And then I'm here now. I'm just like, whoa, I'm an alumni. And yeah.
So not only to get to that point, but to still be actively involved in Unity.
Yes, sir.
As an alumni.
Yes, sir. And I've always seen alumnists, they come and go. They're never
Very true.
Yeah.
never really consistent. And I kind of want to be able to be one of those consistent ones that are coming back and assisting the youth.
That's true. Yeah, definitely something that I see in you. I've seen you do it. And even you coming together, and I know you sing with a group. Plug in right there. You see that? No? Okay. Well, either way, you're still singing, you're still getting involved, and you're looking forward to doing that some more in the future, correct?
Absolutely, absolutely.
I
love being able to minister to the people and being able to worship God in that as well.
That's beautiful.
Hello, I'm Mickey Curry with Unity Performing Arts Foundation. Long before I was employed here, I knew of the awesome work that Unity was involved in. Their platform has reached and impacted students of all ethnicities and diverse cultures. As an artist, I was proud to be part of an organization whose main focus was touching the lives of children and providing impact in the areas of character, artistry, and leadership. Even now, as the program manager, I am still pleased by the effort made throughout the COVID-19 pandemic. During this time, we offered substance-based programming well into the summer months. We partnered with organizations to offer free financial wellness workshops and mental health counseling for those in need. We increased our volunteer efforts in the community in order to strengthen the bonds as a community. We have given the underexposed youth opportunities to travel the world. There are so many outstanding alumni who are tied to our organization. Unity remembers birthdays and anniversaries of every member, leader, and employee just because we understand that relationships are key. These are some of the special nuances of Unity. It's beautiful to give to an organization that produces results. Unity Performing Arts Foundation produces those results. We ask that you stand alongside us and support the efforts through your giving. Whatever you can do or however you can assist, we ask for your help in raising funds in order to continue doing what Unity does best, empowering students. You can donate by texting. Text Unity space, the amount, space, and your name, and you text that to 56512. For example, you text Unity, put the space, the number or the amount you want to pay, $150, and another space, for instance, Mickey Curry. You can also go to our website, www.upath.com, to donate. Remember, giving is not just about making a donation. It's about making a difference.
Thanks, Mickey, for explaining all the ways that people can get involved with Unity. So up next, we want to talk about Empowerment Camp. And Empowerment Camp, how you remember it might not be how I remembered it when I was younger. See, when I was growing up, I had a mentor by the name of KK. Some people know KK. A lot of people don't know KK. But if you didn't want to wake up in the morning, he was going to make sure you got out of the bed. And what he would do for that, he would get a big old bucket of ice cold water. And he'd say, you got 2 seconds. And if you didn't wake up, the bucket was getting dumped on you. Also remember the after parties. Oh, they were crazy. The strobe lights, the smoke. And growing up, I made it my mission to make sure that the kids in Unity now have the same experience that I had growing up. But we want you to tune in to the highlights of Empowerment Camp. Check out this video.
Ready? Here we go. And hands on your side. And go. Come on, follow me. goes a long way because there are times when you're all on your own and when you're not feeling great and a song comes to your heart and allows you to sing a song and make you feel better. So what we want to do today is give you some common tools so that you guys can begin to use both your ears and your eyes. 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 7, 1, 8. So we're just excited about what we get to do, and that's what I want you to know. This musical gift you have is a great gift, and it can take you all over the world. And as you go, you can be a blessing and share with others, and others can share with you.
Now that empowerment camp video is a fun one to watch. Up next, we're going to take a look at 2013 Praise Celebration and bring on the lights and the smoke, baby. That's what made us feel like entertainers as a young age. Now, what you're going to see in this video are soloists like Asia Cobbins, another longtime member of Unity, Jocelyn Redmond coming back for her second consecutive Praise Celebration solo. You're going to see Gordon Miller, Gordon Martin, and of course, the beloved Mama Pat. Strap in because 2013 was one for the books.
We fall down, we lay our crown at the feet of Jesus. The greatness of your mercy and love at the feet of Jesus. We cry, you are your holy Lord. We cry, you are your holy Lord.
I've officially been a part of Unity for, I want to say, 8 years, but I remember when Unity was an idea, and my stepfather, Marshall, he wanted me to be a part of it. He knew that English was my background. He knew that I was studying English, that's my degree is in. And he said, man, I have this idea about, creative writing class. I thought, I don't know, like, maybe, it was kind of a weird thing because at the time I was trying to write for newspapers and magazines, and I didn't really want to teach writing. I wanted to just write. Him kind of tugging me in that direction and saying, hey, you can use your skill set in this way and show other people what you know, and show young kids who maybe don't have exposure to that type of education or have people who are dedicated to creative writing in their schools, they can pursue that here. When we talked about pop, it was like this cool opportunity to show people that writing and reading is a cool thing, and you don't have to hide the fact that you really enjoy doing those things. I can show kids that there's so many avenues that they can write that they never realized that they could maybe pursue professionally. I had kids writing everything, and I'm talking newspaper articles, we wrote magazine stuff, we wrote book reviews, I told them to review their favorite movie, I had them write a script, I had them do everything that I could do, and it was just to show them how diverse writing could be. What our class has become is that setting where people just feel like, okay, let's talk about this stuff. And okay, now that we've talked about it, how can we put it in an artistic form to make people aware? From the students that I've watched in our program for several years, I think for them it has been exactly what we aimed for it to be, which is an expression of themselves. That's part of the reason why the name has changed from just your passion to how you express yourself. They feel less anxious about public speaking. They feel less anxious about reading aloud in class or displaying something that they've written down, because a lot of the things that the kids write are very personal. They have a setting where maybe they wouldn't be able to write or speak about those things in school, but you can certainly do it in expression. It is so critical now more than ever to give kids an outlet to what's happening because of all of the things that are outside of their control. They have so many thoughts and feelings and ideas, and they don't necessarily know how to let it out or where they can let it out at. This class offers that. This class gives them a space, a safe space for them to talk about those things. It's been really cool to be a part of it and watch it grow. Like watching it in the early stages and then being an active part of it now is just like, okay, I see why he wanted me to do this.
So a big thank you to Chad Edmonds, who led our expressions class for a long time. One thing that I did learn in that class is that our voice has a responsibility. And what a great thing to implement in the youth at such a young age. Up next, let's go to 2014. This praise celebration was another heavy hitter. We're talking songs like Every Praise. That was led by Gary Bush. We're talking Glorious Day by Gordon Martin and Carmen Williams. Dante Dozier, Little Dante, had his first solo. And then we heard Wayne Stark sing What's Coming Is Better. And that song completely wrecked everyone in the auditorium. Take a listen for yourself.
Let's celebrate the Lord tonight. Every praise is to our God. Hallelujah is the highest praise. Sing hallelujah. Glory, hallelujah. Every praise is to our God.
Something inside. Coming is better, yeah. sins far away. Cleansing love, now all I know, your forgiveness and your grace. Worthy is the Lamb seated on the throne. I crown you now with many crowns. You reign victorious. Tonight's the night for the sinners and the saints. Two worlds collide in a beautiful display. It's all up tonight, and we step across the line, sail across the sea to a city with one king, a city on our knees, a city on our knees. If you gotta start somewhere, I say here. If you gotta start sometime, why not now? If you gotta start somewhere, I say here. If you gotta start sometime, I say now. And through the fog there is hope in the distance. From cathedrals to third world missions, love will fall to the earth like a crashing wave. Tonight's the night for the sinners and the saints. Two worlds collide.
Hello, I'm Mickey Curry with Unity Performing Arts Foundation. Long before I was employed here, I knew of the awesome work that Unity was involved in. Their platform has reached and impacted students of all ethnicities and diverse cultures. As an artist, I was proud to be part of an organization whose main focus was touching the lives of children and providing impact in the areas of character, artistry, and leadership. Even now, as the program manager, I am still pleased by the effort made throughout the COVID-19 pandemic. During this time, we offered substance-based programming well into the summer months. We partnered with organizations to offer free financial wellness workshops and mental health counseling for those in need. We increased our volunteer efforts in the community in order to strengthen the bonds as a community. We have given the underexposed youth opportunities to travel the world. There are so many outstanding alumni who are tied to our organization. Unity remembers birthdays and anniversaries of every member, leader, and employee just because we understand that relationships are key. These are some of the special nuances of Unity. It's beautiful to give to an organization that produces results. Unity Performing Arts Foundation produces those results. We ask that you stand alongside us and support the efforts through your giving. Whatever you can do or however you can assist, we ask for your help in raising funds in order to continue doing what Unity does best, empowering students. You can donate by texting. Text Unity space, the amount, space, and your name, and you text that to 56512. For example, you text Unity, put the space, the number or the amount you want to pay, $150, and another space, for instance, Mickey Curry. You can also go to our website, www.upath.com, to donate. Remember, giving is not just about making a donation. It's about making a difference.
Once again, thank you, Mickey, for letting everyone know how they can get involved in a special program like Unity. Next, let's go to 2015, a special year to me for two reasons. One, I graduated high school, and two, as you'll see, I had hair on my head. In this concert, you'll see songs Actually, pop quiz. I got a question for you. Do you want a revolution? I don't think you heard me. I said, do you want a revolution? The whoop whoop should have went up. You'll also hear from a Fort Wayne native, Tamra Kelly, who has a crazy powerhouse voice. Then after that, you'll hear from a Unity original member, Jordan Applegate. Yeah, you've heard the name before. He kind of has this thing for wooing the crowd. Take a listen.
The book of Revelation, chapter 7, verses 16 and 17. They shall hunger no more, neither shall they thirst anymore. Preach, preacher. For God shall wipe away every tear from their eyes. You ready for a revolution? Come on, what you say now? Come on. Do you want a revolution? I said, do you want a revolution? Come on. Take me to the King. I don't have much to bring. My heart's torn in pieces. It's my offering. Lay me at the throne. Lay me there alone to gaze upon your glory and to sing to you.
We can trust our God. He knows what he's doing, though it might hurt now. We won't be ruined. It might seem there's an ocean in between, but he's holding on to you and me, and he's never gonna leave. No, he is with us. He is with us. Always, always. He is with us. He is with us. Always. I hear the chains falling. Yeah, yeah. I hear the chains falling. The devil tried to hold me down. I hear the chains falling. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. I hear the chains falling.
I believe they will. Help me say I know you're gonna make it. Can you say it again? Help me say I know you're gonna make it. I got another verse. He never said your way would be easy, or that you wouldn't have some ups and in the crucifixion. We believe that he conquered death. We believe in the resurrection, and he's coming back again. Let the lost be found and the dead be raised in the here and now. In loving faith, let the church live loud. My God will say we believe, and the gates of hell will not prevail, for the power of God has torn the veil.
So how was 2015? I figured you would like that one. These concerts just keep getting better and better and better. Next up, we're going to hear from a longtime Unity member and now alumni. She goes by the name of Ashley Sellers. Now, Ashley joined Unity in 2009 at the age of 13. Later in life, she began to work for Unity as a student coordinator. Ashley graduated from Snyder High School at the age of 16 years old. She then went to Duke University and graduated with honors. After that, Ashley decided to go to Northwestern University, where she obtained her doctorate degree. Let's hear from Ashley.
I joined Unity when I was about 13 years old. And then when I left, I was about 16 and a half. So I was there for about 3.5 years during high school. And the year that I finished in Unity was 2012. The most memorable lesson that I learned in Unity was never say no to an opportunity to grow. That's something that I carried with me and I think allowed me to experience so many cool opportunities that I wouldn't have otherwise. My most memorable event with Unity was our first trip abroad as an organization, and that was when we competed in the World Choir Games in China. That was my first time out of the country and it was just such an enriching experience, and I've also had the travel bug ever since. The most impactful thing that Unity did for me was give me some extra structure to my time as a young person. I had to sort of juggle my responsibilities both in Unity and also my grades and academic life. And so it really allowed me to learn time management and task management at a young age. So after graduating from high school and from Unity, I went on to undergrad at Duke University. I graduated there 4 years later, but during my time there, I majored in environmental science and joined a number of different organizations, including Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, and my time in Unity really helped prepare me for my time in college. So after college and graduate school, I am currently taking a bit of a sabbatical and just sort of, I'm newly married and just resting. But I will be starting a new job at the end of this summer working in data analytics. And while it is a bit of a pivot from some of my formal education, I think that one thing that you learn in Unity is that as long as you stay open and willing to learn, you can really do anything that you want. So I initially joined Unity because a friend who I really looked up to was part of the organization, and she was just amazing. We're still friends now. And I think that for Unity to continue attracting students, it's really about the current students just serving as an example to other kids that they see. So the two things that I remember the most are never say no to an opportunity to grow and also reach back to give back. And those are two things that I try to incorporate in my everyday life. The last thing that I'll say is that life can take you in so many different directions, but one thing that you learn in Unity is that as long as you continue to work hard, be kind to others, and be open to new things, you can really do whatever you want to do in this life.
Ashley, thank you for your insight and always taking time out for Unity. So next up, I get the opportunity to pour into you some of the songs that mean the most to me. More than anything, and Withholding Nothing. I really hope you enjoy this.
I love you, Jesus. I worship and adore you. Just want to tell you, Lord, I love you more than anything.
I love you, Jesus. I worship and adore you. Just want to tell you, Lord, I love you more than anything. I love you, Jesus. I worship and adore you. Just want to tell you, Lord, I love you more than anything. I surrender all to you. Everything I give to you, withholding nothing, withholding nothing. Lord, I surrender all to you, yeah. Lord, everything I give to you, yeah, yeah. Withholding nothing, yeah. Withholding nothing. My life is not my own. To you I belong. I give myself to you. My life is not my own. To you I belong. I give myself to you. And I love you, Jesus. And I worship and adore you. And I just want to tell you, Lord, I love you more than anything.
So we are here with Mickey Curry. Mickey, actually tell us a little bit about what you do and who you are.
Well, number one, first and foremost, I'm a singer. I'm a bona fide singer who loves the Lord, who loves to sing and render, praises to God. So being even a part of that concert was super fantastic. Yeah. So it's something I'll never forget. Actually, I'm a little sad. It's like 2015. That means I'm how much older? So. Right. But no, I enjoyed a lot. But right now, I am the administrative program manager for Unity Performing Arts Foundation. Okay. So I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
So when it comes to being on staff at Unity, how did that happen?
Well, I have worked alongside Unity Performing Arts. Even when I was just an artist, Mr. White would call me and he'd ask, would you please sing, or can you come here? Can you come to this tour? Can you be a part of this? Yeah. And I'm the yes girl. So it was very easy for me to say yes. So that transition was pretty simple because I was also into education. I have a bachelor's in elementary ed and a master's in elementary administration and supervision. So I have a lot of experience in the school system and that type of thing. So when he actually asked me, I came in as an artistic coordinator.
Okay.
And I was supposed to work alongside the programs.
Yeah.
So, but it ended up turning out that I ended up being the administrative and the program manager. And I am very happy where I am, very pleased where I am. Happy to work alongside Unity Performing Arts Foundation.
Yes, that is awesome.
Thanks.
And I actually didn't know for myself your extensive background.
Ah,
Yeah.
see?
So-
Keep watching.
So right now, where are you located? Where's Unity taking place?
Well, Unity Performing Arts, I'm actually located at Unity Program and Training Center.
Okay.
And so that's the building that Unity has at Ivy Tech Northeast Campus. And we're at door 27, CC 1743. Come on out. I know it's sad. I know all that stuff. So,
Yeah.
yes.
Awesome. So can you give us an inside scoop and tell us about what programs are going on, what's taking place, and what is to come?
What's to come? That's a very awesome question. So we have several things. What we've done, even in the last year, with everything being so crazy, we have actually launched 2 community programs, and one's called Zumbini, and it's for parents and toddlers ages 0 to 4 years old. And they can come in and enjoy music, dance, and movement, and it's just an opportunity to be able to work with parents and those in the community.
Awesome.
Because it lowers postpartum depression, et cetera, et cetera. So we thought it'd be an awesome program. We have our actual instructor. She's an RN at Parkview, so we're pretty happy about that. And the program has been very successful. We've ran 2 of them this past year. And they were packed and full, so we're really excited about that. The other program is currently going on right now. It's the Mini Maestro Instrumental program. And it's an exploratory piano program for students ages 6 to 19. And I always tell everyone that asks me, I say it's also for the kids at heart, because there are people like me and you, like, I want to learn how to play the piano. So there are some offerings and opportunities there. So those are our community programs. So you do not have to be a member to be a part of those programs. So that kind of makes it nice. Now, the programs that you know, of course, we have the awesome Voices of Unity, which is our choral program, and that is also taught by our CEO and founder, Marshall White, Mr. Marshall White. So he does an awesome job. That is going to be starting back up after, actually in September, Labor Day, after Labor Day. And with that, also our public speaking and our creative writing. It's just such an awesome program. They're going to be combined this year. So that'll be awesome. We have our dance program, which is an all around the world type of dance appreciation. It'll be pretty fun. We have Bollywood, we have pop, jazz, theater, hip hop. So they'll be hitting on a lot of different types of genres. So we're excited about that. So it seems like I'm remembering all of them. So I believe that is it. But we're really excited. And we have some other surprises for those who are not necessarily singers, but still a part of the program.
Yeah. So Mickey, if someone was wanting to get involved in one of these programs, how would they go about that?
That's a very good question. I'm glad that you asked. All they have to do is contact Unity Performing Arts Foundation. They can either go to www.upaf.com, that's UPAF.com, or they can call our offices at 260-481-6719. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, absolutely. Awesome. So there's good news in this, right? Like, we're all aware of the effect that COVID-19 had on us.
Yes.
But, Mickey, we're back.
We are back.
Tell us a little bit.
Voices of Unity is back.
Yes.
Our premier choir choral program. I'm so excited. I tell you, I was on both sides when everything was closed up. We were still functioning as Unity Performing Arts Foundation. Mr. White, he had the heart still for children. We extended our regularly scheduled programming into the summer. We provided financial wellness programs. We did everything we could to stay connected to students and empower them in the way that we should. So very happy. And I want to say this, COVID can't stop good, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Hey, well, you heard it here first. Unity is back. And now we're going to transition into a time where COVID couldn't bother us then either.
That's right.
It was an absolute honor to be able to perform and sing those songs for you. And hopefully my voice and the words were enough to make you cry tears of joy. So we heard earlier from Chad about the creative writing program, yeah? Let's go take a live look at it.
We can. We know we can, so we will. From rehearsals in Fort Wayne to the international stages of Shaoxing, China, we can. We know we can, and so we will. From rehearsals in Fort Wayne to the gold medal performances,
love can change a lot of things. But have we forgotten the impact that love can have? I'm just asking. I'm really just asking. Because I want to know if you care. That's where it starts. It just ceases to amaze me how unresponsive we are to the kind of social ills our world is subjected to.
Minutes here and tell you about something. About the big rub. About the thing that defines us in almost everything that we do. About the number that most people can't seem to shake no matter how hard they try. About the number 1. Not 2 or 5 or 23, but 1. That little old 1. The number that most of us strive for. You see, we're programmed that way by the demands of the world. It simply isn't good enough in the eyes of others to be second best, third rate, runner up, close second, near the top, tied with others, a Fortune 501 kind of guy.
He and his brothers, Jackson 5, bell bottoms and afros, all of them. And Michael, the prodigy, with the moves and the voice as pure as shining silk. It was never as easy as ABC, family and fame and self-doubt and all, but the world loved Michael, cherished Michael right from the start. It was more than just Motown and Quincy and Barry and Diana. It was all of us.
While your head sways and your eyes close, what you know about real mood music? You see, blues is one of the few forms of music that finds its roots in the good old USA. Pioneers like B.B. King and his famous guitar Lucille, and Billie Holiday portrayed feelings the way that nothing else could. Artists of the time had to find an outlet from the pain and discrimination of their surroundings. Because of this, more and more people turn to music as their escape.
People call him many names. Jehovah, Heavenly Father, Wonderful Counselor, the Ancient of Days, the King of Kings, the Good Shepherd, the Lion and the Lamb.
It is so good to see students using their voice, not just to sing, but to speak. This class has opened doors for so many people and so many students that are still speaking to this day. And now for our final medley tonight, the 2016 Praise Celebration. Please join us in listening to Hosanna.
Come on, clap your hands, put a praise on it tonight. Come on, clap those hands, everybody.
Hosanna, Hosanna, I know he lives.
Come on, sing it again, choir, sing Hosanna.
Hosanna,
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 I know that he lives.
I know he lives.
Here, one more time, come on, sing Hosanna,
Hosanna,
he's the God that saves us.
Hosanna,
I know that he lives.
I know he lives.
Yeah, yeah.
Hosanna,
Hosanna.
injustice, his power was the people. Enemy is lethal, a king became regal. Saw the face of Jim Crow under a bald eagle. The biggest weapon is to stay peaceful. We sing, our music is the cuts that we bleed through. Somewhere in a dream we had an epiphany. Now we right the wrongs in history. No one can win a war individually. It takes the wisdom of the elders and young people's energy. Welcome to the story we call victory. The coming of the Lord, my eyes have seen the glory.
One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours, it will be ours. Oh, one day, when the war is won, we will be sure, we will be sure. Oh, glory, glory, oh, glory, oh, we'll cry glory,
I am rich with God's blessings. God's blessings makes me rich. I am rich with God's favor. God's favor makes me rich. Woo! Here we go.
I am rich with God's blessings. God's blessings makes me rich.
Whoa!
Oh, I am rich with God's favor.
Oh, yes, I am.
God's favor
Oh,
makes me rich.
woo. Listen, I'm the head and not the tail, above and not beneath. The blessings of the Lord are plenteous in this land that He gave me. My Father is rich, He owns the world. This is my birthright, my inheritance. Oh yeah.
I am rich with God's blessings.
Come on, clap your hands. Come on.
God's blessings.
can compare to you, Lord. For you are holy. Yeah. Holy. Holy. You're holy. You're holy. You're holy. Angels bow before you. Heaven and earth adore you, Lord. Lord, you are in all your splendor, with all your glory. You're holy, and we cry, holy, holy, holy. You are holy. There's nobody like you, Lord. Holy are you, Lord. Hallelujah. He's a holy God.
They could not conquer you. He came just like me to unlock and set free.
Hey.
Prisoner that was deep, wounded and redeemed.
The me.
I could not see.
Hey, clap your hands, y'all. Cut.
Everybody wanna be like me.
That's it.
Want power and grace like me. See, there is no God
God.
like our God. There's no one like you who gave their life like turning around. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, it's turning around. How we treat our land and fellow man. The world we need today, yeah. People all over the world we know. People all over the world we know. The world needs love, the world needs peace, it matters. The world we need today, yeah. Children all over the world need to know. The world we need today, yeah. Oh, it matters, it matters. Bless you.
So there it is, episode 2 of the 20th season anniversary celebration. From 2012 to 2016, we've showed you highlights of some of the greatest concerts. We've showed you camp. We've showed you other departments under the umbrella of Unity. As we fulfill this 20th season celebration, we want to reconnect with you. So do us a favor. Visit unitycelebration.com. Fill out the Operation Connect form. Talk to your friends. Tag your family. Visit a rehearsal. Join a committee. Share this video. To say it this way, reach back to give back. We'll see you next time.
Everybody say da da dum dum da da dum dum da da dum da dum dum. Oh, no matter the day, no matter the time, make up in your mind to take over your life, choose to be successful. Let me hear you say da 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 da. Folks try to get in your head, they try to make you feel misled, but don't give them that control. They're trying to keep you from your goals. No matter the time, the harder you fight. Make up in your mind that you're a twinkle in your eyes and choose.